Hola amigos, ¿qué tal están? ¿Todo bien? ¿No? I hope you practiced the exercises with the verb gustar and you understood the concept very well. I'm sure now you can say me gusta español. So today we have a lesson for you where we are going to talk about how to ask for someone's opinion and how you give your opinion. And also we shall look at how to react to the given opinion, that is, how to agree or disagree to something that is expressed. In this lesson, we will learn phrases when we ask and express opinion. These are skills that are vital for having conversations with people. We need them when we have a discussion or a debate with someone. I'm sure you're excited about going one more step further in learning Spanish. One interesting note is that Spanish people love to discuss and talk. So you're going to need these skills frequently in your day-to-day conversations. ¿Qué piensas? ¿Empezamos? So what do you think? Shall we begin? Let us now take a look at a conversation to see how it functions. Now the situation is Juan y Miguel, dos amigos, en una tienda de ropa. That is, two friends, Juan and Miguel, they are in a clothes shop. And Juan tells Miguel, Miguel, ¿qué te parece esta camisa? ¿Qué te parece esta camisa? So he's asking Miguel, Miguel, what do you think of this shirt? And Miguel responds, no estoy muy seguro. Yo pienso que la otra, la negra, te queda mejor. La otra, la negra, te queda mejor. What did he say? He said, I'm not sure. I think the other one, the black one, suits you better. Juan reacts saying, sí, ¿tú crees? Vale, a mí también me gusta la negra entonces y la compro. Okay, if you say so, I also like the black one and I shall buy it. Have you followed the conversation? Yes, Juan is asking Miguel's opinion on a shirt that he is planning to buy, and Miguel gives his opinion and finally they agree to take the black one. Let us look at another conversation, again in a clothes shop. This time Juan wants to buy some pants. He says, Miguel, ¿qué te parecen estos pantalones? ¿Qué te parecen estos pantalones? So we use parecen because of pantalones. So he's asking Miguel, how do you like or what do you think of these pants? And Miguel says, ah, sí, me gustan mucho y además no son muy caros. Yes, I like them and moreover they are not expensive. And he says, cómpratelos, cómpratelos, buy them for you. Juan says, vale, voy a comprarme estos. I'm going to buy these. In the above conversations, we need to look closely at the following expressions. 1. Miguel says, ¿qué te parece esta camisa? Or, ¿qué te parecen estos pantalones? La negra te queda mejor. te queda mejor. And sí, ¿tú crees? Oh, do you think so? In Spanish, to ask for someone's opinion, we use any of the following phrases. 1. ¿Qué te parece? O ¿qué te parecen? This is in an informal situation. That is, the person you are asking is closer to you and you use the tú form. Therefore, you say ¿qué te parece? Or ¿qué te parecen? In a formal situation, somebody elderly or you wanted to give respect, you say ¿qué le parece? O ¿qué le parecen? Here, if you observe, the verb parecer is used like gustar. The verb gustar, which you have learnt in the last lesson. You say te gusta. Similarly, you say te parece. ¿Qué te parece? Literally speaking, it means how does this seem to you? So, here is the verb parecer used as parece and not pareces. And you have ¿qué piensas? ¿Qué piensas? Again for informal, tú, it means what do you think? How to ask it in a formal conversation? Yes, it is ¿qué piensa usted? ¿Qué piensa usted? If we want to ask about something specific, we add de. So, the question will be ¿qué piensas tú de mi nueva idea? ¿Qué piensas tú de mi nueva idea? So, what does that mean? What do you think of my new idea? And you reply, you say, excelente, creo que funciona muy bien. Wonderful, I'm sure your new idea will work very well. Here is another context. Juan says, Hyderabad es una ciudad bonita, ¿no? So he is giving his opinion on the city of Hyderabad. So he says, Hyderabad es una ciudad bonita, ¿no? And Anand is reacting to it and says, sí, pero creo que está muy desorganizada. Sí, pero creo que está muy desorganizada. ¿No te parece? So do you understand how Anand reacted to it? Yes, but I think it's a little disorganized. And what is Juan saying to this? He says, sí, Anand, tienes razón, pero me gusta porque es una ciudad bastante histórica. But yeah, I like it. You're right that it's a little disorganized, but because it's a historical city, I like it anyway. And Anand says, sí, estoy de acuerdo contigo. Estoy de acuerdo contigo. I agree with you. You have a different topic here on which there is a small discussion. Let us see what it is. Juan says, la profesora dice que el sistema de castas en la India es muy malo. La profesora dice que el sistema de castas es muy malo. ¿Tú qué opinas, Anand? ¿Tú qué opinas, Anand? Anand says, sí, seguro, Juan, sin duda. Yo también estoy en contra del sistema de castas. Juan is asking the opinion of Anand about the caste system in India. ¿qué opinas? Or in usted form it is ¿qué opina? ¿Qué opinas? Or ¿qué opina? What is your opinion? Or what do you opine? The verb is opinar, which is to opine. It is a regular AR ending verb, and you have seen that when you want to express your opinion, you just forth the opinion. Here is another way of asking. Marta is asking Sonia, Sonia, en esta tienda se vende todo barato, ¿no crees? En esta tienda se vende todo barato, ¿no crees? In this shop, everything is quite cheap, isn't it? And Sonia is reacting, saying, sí, Marta, pero creo que las cosas no son de buena calidad. ¿No te parece? But I think they are cheap, but they are not of good quality. ¿No te parece? Don't you think so? And Marta says, pues no lo sé. Well, I don't know. ¿Qué crees? Or ¿qué cree usted? Also means what do you think? It is the verb creer, which means to think in terms of to believe. To react to an opinion or an issue, you say, creo que sí. Creo que sí. I think so, yes. Creo que no. I think so, no. Or I don't think so. Or you go a little further in explaining or adding another comment to it. To understand it better, let us look at a situation. Ana says, no me gustan nada las telenovelas. No tienen nada interesante. ¿No crees? So Ana is expressing her opinion on telenovelas. Now, telenovelas are these TV serials. So, she is saying, no me gustan nada las telenovelas. No tienen nada interesante. They don't have anything interesting. ¿No crees? Don't you think so, Marta? And what is Marta saying? She's saying, claro que sí. Además, son muy mal hechas. Claro que sí. Of course, yes, whatever you're saying, it's true. Además, moreover, they are badly done. Now, when someone asks the above questions and asks us for our opinion, we need to react and answer about what we think about something in particular. So, we move on to see how to respond when asked for our opinion. There are several ways to express your viewpoint, like in any other language. For example, you say, I think, I am of the opinion, I am of the view, I believe, etc. In Spanish, we could use any of the following when we want to express our opinion, like en mi opinión. En mi opinión, for example, we were talking about the caste system. So, you say, en mi opinión, el sistema de castas es malo. O creo que el sistema de castas es malo. Pienso que, opino que, me parece que. So, all these are different tools or different expressions to express your point of view. Or, for example, desde mi punto de vista, which means from my point of view, or a mi modo de ver. Or you could also say, yo diría que, I would say that, and whatever you want to say. To express opinion to something that has been asked to, you will need phrases to begin with. These could be, for example, a mí me parece que, o a mi parecer, en mi opinión, or mi opinión personal es, etc. You may also use the verb encontrar to express your opinion on certain things. For example, your friend is buying a watch and asks you how it is. Like, for example, Juan is asking, ¿qué te parece este reloj? Reloj, watch. ¿Qué te parece este reloj? And his friend Pedro is reacting to it, saying, lo encuentro muy grande. Lo encuentro muy grande. I find it very big. And he says, ¿por qué no buscas algo pequeño? Why don't you look for something smaller? Juan says, pues me gusta este. Well, I like this. Prefiero algo grande. And Pedro says, entonces sí. Now here, lo encuentro is I find it, and it differs in number and gender. Lo encuentro, for example, you're talking about a dictionary. You say, lo encuentro muy útil. I find it very useful. Therefore, it is lo encuentro. Suppose you're talking about a novel, you will say, la encuentro. I find it. La encuentro interesantísima. I find it very interesting. Los encuentro. Suppose you're talking of pants, plural. So you say, los encuentro. I find them cortos. I find them short. Or las encuentro. For example, you're talking of spectacles, gafas, spectacles or glasses. You say, las encuentro grandes. I find them big. So you have lo, la, los and las, which are the direct object pronouns which are used before the verb. You will learn more about direct object and indirect object pronouns in another session. For now, there are many ways of expressing the opinion. These are some possible phrases, though there are endless possibilities that may be used depending on the situation. Some of them are listed in the lesson. Please go through them and practice. To express agreement, that is acuerdo, or disagreement or desacuerdo, we may use the following phrases like yo pienso, or if you disagree, you say no lo pienso, I don't think so. Sí, a mí también me parece que. Sí, a mí también me parece. Of course, it seems to me also the same. Or no me parece, no me lo parece, I don't think so. A mí tampoco me parece. If somebody has expressed disagreement and you also agree with that disagreement, you say a mí tampoco. For example, este cuadro no es tan atractivo, ¿no? This painting, for example, is not so attractive, isn't it? Sí, a mí tampoco me parece atractivo. Me neither find it attractive. A mí tampoco. Or you say, sí, yo también creo. O yo tampoco creo. I don't think either. O estoy o no estoy de acuerdo. I am in agreement or I am not in agreement. claro que sí or claro que no, of course yes or of course not. Sometimes after agreeing or disagreeing, you may want to add your view on the matter. In such situations, we may use any of the following connecting elements to continue with the conversation. Es cierto que, pero los hechos demuestran que. It is true, yet the facts show that, and then you continue your argument. This is used when conceding a counter argument but wanting to suggest further analysis of your own. Or, for example, you can say por el contrario, that is, on the contrary, used to suggest a counterpoint. Or, for example, you'll say por una parte, por otra parte, on one hand and on the other hand. So, you have different points of view to express your opinion, your view, etc. A pesar de is in spite of, which is used when making an argument which goes against certain data or beliefs. Let's take some examples how to clarify some of the above new introductions. Juan and his classmates have gone on a picnic and they start discussing what they will do after the studies are over. Juan says, Oye Miguel, vamos a terminar los estudios dentro de poco. ¿Qué piensas hacer después de los exámenes? Listen, Miguel, we are going to finish our education or studies. What do you plan to do after the exams? And Miguel says, en mi opinión, es mejor no trabajar por unos años. In my opinion, it is better not to take a job for some time. Antonio says, yo no pienso como tú. Yo no pienso como tú. Desde mi modo de ver, I don't think like you do. From my point of view, cuanto antes, tanto mejor. The sooner we start, the better. Ana, ¿tú qué crees? What do you think of it, Ana? And Ana says, yo estoy de acuerdo con Antonio. Es mejor empezar inmediatamente. Yo estoy de acuerdo con Antonio. I agree with Antonio and think that we need to begin work immediately. Por lo que yo entiendo, es difícil encontrar trabajo si uno no tiene experiencia. So you have these people reacting to an opinion and expressing their point of view from different angles. And Antonio adds, saying, tienes razón, Ana. De hecho, tengo una entrevista de trabajo la semana que viene. And Juan, Ana, and Miguel say, buena suerte para la entrevista, Antonio. So they wish him good luck. Antonio thanked them, saying, muchas gracias, amigos. Let us take a look at more conversations here to understand the usage of some of the expressions introduced above. Juan says, si no me equivoco, el gobierno va a imponer más impuestos en el plan presupuestario. Si me equivoco, el gobierno va a imponer más presupuestos en este plan presupuestario. What does that mean? It means, if I'm not wrong, the government is going to impose more taxes in this budget plan. And Cecilia reacts to it saying, no se puede negar que el gobierno también necesita dinero para el mejoramiento general. So she says, yeah, one cannot deny that the government too needs money for general improvement. But Juan says, pero a pesar de pagar impuestos tan altos, en vez de mejorar las cosas, todo sigue peor. So in spite of paying taxes, instead of improving things, everything continues to be the same. Y además, no nos suben el sueldo. Vaya vida que llevamos. So this is how you put forth your opinion, and you have seen that with parecer, which works like the verb gustar, you use me parece, te parece, le parece, or all these in plural, me, te, le, nos, os, les, parecen, and with the verb encontrar. We have learned through conversations all that we have seen in the lesson today, how to agree or express opinion, disagree, put forth your point of view, etc. I hope you have learned to now start a conversation on different social issues, on different day-to-day issues with your friends, and I hope you are progressing very well. That's all for today. Take care. Cuídense. Gracias. Hasta luego.